Hey boys and girls, welcome to another super exciting, outrageous toy review. Today, we're taking a look at some vintage Power Ranger toys.
Oh my god, check these out.
I actually just bought this collection off of somebody, a guy I've known for a long time. His grandfather bought him 2 complete sets of these Power Rangers back in the 90s. One that he played with and one that was just stored in a tote. In fact, that Toys R Us bag was the bag they came in. It was kind of a time for collectors.
Yeah.
Everybody thought stuff was going to be worth a ton later, right? Death of Superman, foil variant comics.
X-Men number one.
And Power Ranger action figures. They definitely have gone up in value, but they're not like 12-back Star Wars figures or anything like that. But these Auto Morphin Rangers were definitely a hit with kids. Everybody seemed to be into these figures.
Yeah, I mean, even though I was kind of growing up on the tail end of Power Ranger, my toy playing days were numbered when Power Rangers came out. Everyone had these. They had them on the bus, in their backpacks, and everywhere. I think the Auto Morphing ones, the ones we have today, were probably the most important.
Right. They were small and compact. You could take them with you to school. The big ones were too clunky, You could use them. They were too big, really, to use with the Zords, but at least there was a height difference, whereas the bigger figures were the same size as the Megazord. And I just thought these were really cool as a kid because they had their blaster as well as their signature weapon.
And they don't even do that today with a lot of the Power Rangers.
Yeah. And it's also cool that their weapons all connect to form the Power Blaster.
Yeah, if you look on the back, it forms at the top there. You can see it shows you how to form the Power Blaster.
And I just thought that was such a neat feature as a kid. It's also one of the probably only times we've ever gotten Rangers where they're not in street clothes, but you can unmorph them. You can have Jason say it's morphin' time and then have him morph, and that was a really fun feature. They don't really do like removable helmets and things like that on Power Ranger toys.
And the effect is really cool. It's not like you just take the helmet off, you press the button and it flips.
Quick flips. Saber-tooth tiger. Yeah. There was even a feature in the Command Center playset that worked with these, where when they went up and down the elevator, it would morph them.
Oh,
so they would come down, start without the helmet, and finish with it, which is kind of a fun thing.
Yeah, I mean, I was at Toys R Us recently, and I saw the great Imaginext, base playset with Zordon and everything like that.
All too easy. How's it going, Zordon?
Reminded me of these toys.
If you want to see more of that playset, we have 2 different videos featuring that on our channel, so check those out. And it's a great toy. But these were so much fun. I had little cousins that had the pretty much complete Power Ranger collection. I used to play with them. I actually had Tommy as a kid. I really was pretty much out of toys, but I just thought he was so cool. I got him, and he just kind of sat around. But it was the one Auto Morphin figure I had as a kid.
That's really cool.
The back shows off a lot of the evil space aliens, and it's a good chunk of the Season 1 bad guys everybody remembers. Pudgy Pig, Mighty Minotaur, Eye Guy. So it's a really nice mix of characters there.
There's some fun aliens there. I think Pudgy Pig is the one that resonates with me most. Was the one I saw the most.
I actually have a carded Pudgy Pig and Eye Guy that are gonna hang next to these guys in my house.
Oh, that's really cool.
So in addition to the Rangers, we got all 5 Rangers, or all 6 Rangers. We have Tommy here. We also picked up a couple other little Power Ranger add-on items. We got this plate, which actually, if you saw my RetroCon haul video, I actually got this plate there. So I have a duplicate of this. Definitely was used. I can see a couple knife marks on it. But that's cool that somebody actually ate off these. Did you ever have these melamine plates as a kid?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, we have them today for my kids and everything. Yeah.
But I always thought these were awesome as a kid. So we got the melamine plate. There's a Morphing Time watch, which is a little literal. But this is actually the Black Ranger watch. So it has the Zach Mastodon logo there. He's actually on the face of the watch, and it says Morphin' Time on it. And Roman numerals.
Oh, wow.
Very, very, intergalactic and legendary.
That was an interesting choice. So, there was a time when McDonald's had awesome Happy Meal toys.
Yes.
And this was one of them. Here is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie Black Ranger with the Mastodon.
Well, that's the Frog Zord from the movie.
Oh, because from the the Frog Zord from the movie. And look at this thing. And you don't.
It's a vehicle and an action figure.
It's a vehicle and an action figure. Could you imagine going to the going to McDonald's right now and getting like this big. This is the toy. They can sell this thing for $10 in the store today.
I would have flipped if they did that for the new movie.
Oh, it would have been unbelievable. Awesome. Yeah, I think like the last one of these that was really nice is when the Transformers movies, the Michael Bay ones, came out. There was a pretty decent wave of the.
Now they're all just like bricks.
Yeah, it's like, you know, they got to save that money. And he's like articulated. Look at that.
They're nice figures.
It's interesting.
We actually have a video on our channel. That's the McDonald's Power Rangers fighting Ivan Ooze and his guys. It's kind of a comedic video if you're into that.
So hey, I have a question for you. Not being a Power Rangers expert,
okay.
You were saying that this is the Frog Ninja Zord, but then he still has the Mastodon on his chest.
He still has the Mastodon on his chest. They didn't change the movie was them switching Zords.
Okay.
So they started out as, at the beginning of the movie, they were still the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers with those Zords, but they lose their powers like almost right away, and then they go on this journey to get new powers, and they get the ninja powers there. But their uniforms didn't change. They had that sort of quasi ninja mode, so they would morph into like ninja outfits, and then morph again into the Dino Ranger armor.
Yeah,
it was sort of a weird thing where they were trying to keep the look of the Power Rangers the same, but they ran out of footage of the old Zord, so they needed to move on to the next TV series.
And if you want to see one of these costumes in action, right in front of the store that's right in front of the Tower of Terror in Disney Hollywood Studios has the Yellow Rangers screen-worn costume right out front of it.
So there's another place, I forget where it's at now though, but there's another one of those same type of stores that has all 5 or 6 Ranger suits in the display, like up near the ceiling.
That's cool. Yeah, I like that.
It's pretty neat. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed getting to take a look at the Auto Morphin Power Ranger collection. I love the fact that they all have the exact same body, including Kimberly and Trini. They're a little bulky.
It's different heads, though.
Different heads. Different heads. Some characters had better likenesses than others. I still need to find the second wave of Rangers for my collection. I've never owned Adam, Rocky, or Aisha, but they did make auto-morphing versions of that.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
So anyway, that's a new thing to hunt for. But thanks for watching this super exciting, outrageous toy review. Make sure to like, subscribe in the comments below. Let us know who your favorite Power Ranger is.